Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Evil Genius. So when last we left off, we had kidnapped all the diplomats, or we're in the process of kidnapping all the diplomats, interrogated a few of them, just mostly kind of done some bullshit. So at this point, we have the objective to insert our own diplomats, our own moles, into each of the 5 areas. Or whatever they're called. Each of the 5 places. Currently, I'm in the process of trying to find those guys on the world map. So far, I found one. The Anvil, blackmail seat on Anvil Council. All you need for it is 1 diplomat, but as you can see, it carries a risk of 2, some heat, a single notoriety, like most people, things do. Still trying to find the other ones. And Jet Chan just obliterated all these guys. And actually, you know what? I'm sick of your bullshit, Jet Chan. I've also found Jet Chan's master. Kidnap Jet Chan's mentor. Send a team to capture Jet Chan's old mentor so that we can question him. You'll also notice that I've recovered one of the super special resources that I need to build my rocket ship. Or rocket, my doomsday payload delivery mechanism. Fiery death. Anyway. You notice it has a name. It's an ore mine. It's got flavor text, blah, 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 blah. There's a bunch of them all over the place. I think there's at least 1 in every territory. The thing that you would think that you need 1 of each to actually build your thing, but you actually just need 5, period. You just need 5 of a thing. So I could actually just build my rocket ship entirely out of this secret ore, or whatever it is that is here, this incredibly rare ore. I could just collect enough of these to actually just build my rocket ship out of. It doesn't matter which ones you get, you just need 25 of a item. The other caveat is you need to store them in a freezer. So we need to have enough room in our freezer to store 25 of those things to build a rocket. 5 for each section of the rocket, I do believe. So there's that. But yeah, I mean, I suppose I could just kind of look up online where all the diplomats are hiding. And actually, that's probably a good idea, just for expedience sake on my end. It's not like you guys are going to watch the whole thing. But, mostly, I mean, this thing kind of gives you, like, some hints as to where to look. Like, this one just straight up says the Indian subcontinent. This one says the U.S. Senate, which, if you know where the U.S. Senate is, it's pretty easy to find. This one says the Soviet cabinet, which I guess is the same way, but I don't know where it's at offhand. Infiltrate Singapore, which, there was Singapore, and Uruguay, which I think Uruguay is in South America. Pretty sure. So you need to plot in, I think, South America, the East Coast, Southeast Asia for Singapore, the Indian subcontinent, and then somewhere in Russia, wherever the Russian cabinet is. I'm thinking Central Russia, but I have 1 in all of them except for Cuba, because there's no way it's in Cuba, just to kind of cover my bases. But really, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and kidnap Jet Chan's mentor, so we can, finally destroy Jet Chan, and then we're actually going to go ahead and do some missions in Anvil to boost our heat there, so we can lure Jet Chan to our island. Should be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. We need 10 workers and 2 martial artists. How long is it going to take? 3 minutes. Shenanigans. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera, and I'll be back once we are well underway. See you guys in a bit.
Greetings, Truth Seekers. This is Brother Lao Sang with the latest news in Central Asia. I'm sure my brethren will be disturbed to learn that Master Mayako, former abbot of the Kushan monastery, has been kidnapped. There is speculation that the evil organization may be hoping to gain information about the Anvil super agent Jet Chan, who was mentored by Master Mayako.
Yeah, so we got him. A mentor to a super agent. So the next step is, now that we have Master Miyato, we can extract the information we need to find out Jet Chan's weakness. Due to his many years meditating, he will be immune to all types of psychological interrogation. Only physical persuasion will do. So we have to do something that lowers his health. Hint, hint. Something else that I did actually was I went ahead and built a hotel hub thing. So as you can see, it's a nice big pretty hotel. What I actually did is, since all of the stuff in the hotel, like the lobby counter, the grand piano, those two require social minions, which I don't really care for, but the lobby bench does not, and the lobby bench still attracts tourists. So the idea is that they will come in and be distracted by the lobby benches. Unfortunately, they only really go to the lobby at night, where we can also build hotel rooms that will cause them to, go, like at night they'll go into the hotel rooms and sleep. But the other theory is that really they're not really that distracted by only one. It's the same thing like when you have to build multiple doors. Who is dying out here? I'm losing a lot of money. It's like the same thing when I built the multiple topside shacks. If you build multiple hotels, really we could probably get away with just two, because they're pretty expensive. A tourist will come in here, kind of dick around with the seats, and wander out and be like, well, I'm bored. Ooh, look, another hotel. Let's go over here and do the same thing and wander out. Ooh, look, another hotel, and wander back. And really, it doesn't really do anything except for it keeps them out of my base, which in turn, the more tourists who go back home unscathed and unpsychologically damaged, the lower our heat becomes. So, something else you can do is once you build a hotel hub, as you can see, it has 3 little doors. Like, it has the front entrance right here, and then it has 3 little side doors. So if you go and you build a hotel wing, you slap it right on the end right there, it extends the hotel even further. And as you can see, the hotel wing is quite large, and you can build multiple rooms in there. And really what we'd want to do with that is... Oh, no, I don't really want to mess with that, but there are other rooms that you can build, like disco rooms and shit like that, I guess. They're not really called disco rooms. Where the hell is there? He is. So, yeah, I mean, like, really it's just things to kind of keep the tourists distracted. The lobby is for the night, and the other room, which I forget the name of, is for the daytime. Daytime? Daytime. It's like the lounge or something. Really, guys? That's how we're gonna do this? Whatever. Some other things that I've done is I've kind of upgraded the cafeteria. I added the automat, which is unmanned just like the salad bar, but it restores more endurance. I've put another control panel here in the control room, or control station, I guess is what it's called. I'm probably shortly going to go ahead and replace these last 4 with control panels, or control stations, just so that it's better. Hey look, Bethel Animal Boiglers. Something else that I've done is we've actually managed to uncover all of the diplomats. So here there's one in the East Coast, South America, the Eastern Bloc, that is not, the Indian subcontinent, and I already showed you the one in Central Asia, Southeast Asia. I've also managed to uncover a few of the, looks like all of them, right? 1, 2, no, there's one more in America that we haven't uncovered. But we've uncovered 4 of the 5 special super things that we need to actually build our rocket ship. Again, the only difference between them is the amount of people you need. I actually, no, I think they're all the same. I think it's 5 guards, 4 mercs, and 2 quantum physicists. Yeah, it is. And really, like I said, you just need 25, 5 for each piece of the rocket. Let's go ahead and interrogate this guy, but we'll do it boring. Just because. And you guys come brutally murder these guys.
They will perish.
So yeah, really just gonna go ahead and do that. I'll probably come back once we're actually doing... I'm not even gonna bother putting doors on this, but you totally can. See, it's the hotel double doors. They're just sliding glass doors. The thing about them is that, like most doors, they're automatically built on level 2, or security level 2. So you actually have to go in and change that to security level 1, so tourists can get in and out. But I mean, you can also just leave doors off completely. Or no, I suppose we could put doors on here to actually entice tourists, because they are actually attracted to level 1 doors. So there's that. You know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off here, and once we do, I'm going to go ahead and get some of these diplomatic missions set up to go ahead and infiltrate. And once we do that, we're going to see... Well, actually, no, mostly I think we're going to go ahead and try to lure Jet Chan to our island so that we can defeat him with our defeats. I don't even know where I'm going with that. So yeah, just as soon as this guy's done. How dead are you? That's right, the dreaded. Oh, that attacks his attention? I thought it attacked his health. Yep. No, you hurt him physically. Well, screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera and I'll be back in a bit. Oh, I was wrong. It totally does attack his health. It's this guy whose attention was going down.
New objectives available.
So Jet Chan's master is no more. It's our tender ministrations have revealed Jet Chan's hidden secret. He has gone so long undefeated that if someone were to beat him in a fight, he would probably quit Anvil in shame and retreat into hiding for some serious meditation on his failure. Capture and force him to take part in a totally fair one-on-one fight in a dojo should do the trick. Just to be sure, we'll dose his bread and water liberally with sedatives. And it's gonna be awesome, because we don't fight fair. Ain't no such a thing as a fair fight, son. Well, you know, unless there's like a referee, then it kinda has to be fair. But that's semantics. Yep, so here's our shitty little lobby. Let's see if it actually does us any good. Although it is the middle of the night, so they're probably not gonna go in here. I think the only time they come in here at night is if you have a hotel room. Which we might just build some of these just to have them. But they do take power. So there's that. Actually, I think you only need one. We don't need multiples. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do some missions here in Central Asia. Although our heat's already pretty high, Jet Chan's should be thoroughly pissed at us. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and do this diplomatic thing. So we need one diplomat, and we only have one left, because I think all the other ones I've sent out into the world and they've been killed. Yeah. Oh, no, there's one over here. You guys come over here, and we need... What do we need? We need scientists. Go into hiding. I'm gonna do this off camera. So we're gonna do this mostly to get this heat so we can try to piss off Jet Chan, because we really want him to come to our island now, this is the only time we ever actually want him to come to our island. So yeah, be back in a bit. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do this, and while we're doing this, I'm just gonna go ahead and read the flavor text, because that's what I do! Interrogating the high-ranking government official provided some interesting information about the peccadillos of the Prime Minister of Singapore. This information would be extremely damaging to the Prime Minister's reputation if it were made public, so he'll do anything to keep it under wraps. Send a diplomat to blackmail the Prime Minister into giving us a lofty position in his cabinet and a seat on the Anvil Council. So yeah, as you can see, this many guys over here has pushed our heat all the way up super high. Plus the heat on this is 14, so that should be sufficient to piss off Jet Chan and hopefully send him to our island. Hopefully he'll get super mad with us because we are not nice evil geniuses. So yeah, these guys are just gonna hang out in here and take pictures like goobers. I'm probably gonna go ahead and get another one set up, like over, or something, somewhere else on the island where these guys can't bug me. I'll probably also put an extension on them because extensions are comparatively cheap. See, the hotel wings are half the price of the hotel hubs, so I can do that and then like add on some more things that don't require people to man, to just kind of keep all the tourists out of my hair. How much time is this going to take? A minute? Do we have enough guys? Maybe. Hopefully. This guy here might cock everything up, but whatever. It's the risk we must pay to be super badasses. But, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and... I don't know what thing. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off, and I'll come back once I either fail or... Well, no, once I get ready to finish this. So, see you guys in a bit. Alright, here we go.
Good evening, and welcome to the Hong Kong Nightly Bulletin. The Prime Minister of Singapore has strenuously denied all the accusations of corruption that he has been charged with. Southeast Asia has been deeply disturbed by the Prime Minister's shock decision to sack his chief advisor and replace him with a previously unknown diplomat. Unless the corruption charges can be upheld, the new advisor's first duties will be as chairman at the monthly Anvil Summit.
Alright, so that's that. Doesn't look like Jet Chan is sufficiently pissed off, so we're gonna do more things over here in Asia to just really get under his skin. You hide. I don't need... Wait! He's gone! Ah! He's no longer on the world map. He is coming here. Yep. There it is. Hello, Jet Chan. We meet again. Your kung fu. Your honor is no match for my kung fu treachery, Jet Chan. Where the hell are you, you son of a bitch? Ooh, you're gonna get it. Ooh, you're gonna get it. Alright.
Warning, high security door breached.
So, Jet Chan super badass. Meet Montezuma and the matron. Ooh, she's gonna give you a shocking piece of advice. Oh shit, did I make her use it? No, she's going out there. Alright. So, again, like usual. What's higher on him? They're both equal, so we'll just go ahead and kill him. Air quotes, kill him. But we must get Lord Kane at the ready.
Intruder alert. Security door bypassed.
Because as soon as... I suppose I should also set up something else to kind of take out super agents, but you'll see. You'll see. More monies. More monies is required before I can do that. So this guy's gonna run over. Montezuma's gonna come over and get his attention. Hopefully Lord Kane is far enough away to make this viable. I probably should have had him summon some minions to his side. But whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a shot. And hold still.
Now, I am Lord Kane.
Yeah. Stand there and take it, you do. I know this is totally cheating, but you know what? Fuck it. I don't really care. That's how I roll. Get electrocuted. Zap, zap. Yeah. And then just have the matron beat your ass. Because that's how I roll, son. That is how I roll. And he's down! Put him in the cage. Alright, Montezuma. Alright, and we will be back once he's in a cage. Look at this guy, he's got a jetpack. Alright guys, so we're actually kind of over time, but I mean, I kind of want to go ahead and get this out of the way. So what you do is you go to interrogate Jet Chan, and you do it to the dojo. So really just kind of compress time as much as I can. I'm going to cut this, and we'll be back once we are defeating Jet Chan. Alright, here we go. So as you see, a martial arts master takes Jet Chan over, and then they have a little kung fu fight. But as I said before, Jet Chan is no match for my kung fu treachery. He thinks he's a badass. But really, how badass can you be with bread, with raisin sedative bread? So come on, do other things. Don't just do this over. That's not amusing. Do the other things. And do the... There we go! Aha! We fall for it again. Bet your ass he will. Hurry up. Beat him in a honorable, air quotes, fight faster. Yeah, there we go. That's how you always win fights, right? You just noogie him. Oh, listen to him cry. Listen to him cry. That's right, run away, son. Yeah. That's not very zen of you. You cry, baby. Jet Chan defeated. Awesome sauce. Alright, so that is 2 super agents down. They have fallen to the might that is Shenyu. Jet-Chan runs like a little girl, just like them cowardly tourists. We will go back to supervising our minions in the control room, because that's what kind of badass we are. So anyway, son of a bitch. Okay, this is bad. I don't know why these guys are so pissed, but they are mad.
Kill tag issued.
I got the kill tag. So I'll take care of these guys off camera, but, you know, I've wasted enough time doing bullshit. Thank you very much for watching, and join me next time on Let's Play Evil Genius.